Vicky. Sticky Vicky.
So are we still having a open session for the public? If everybody wants to kick off on an open meeting, Mr. Hole is ready. Yes, Paul.
Well, I'm surprised we've got an open forum in this, but it saves me asking it in the annual meeting.
Yeah.
Is it true that the park keeper has left the employ of the parish council? Is it true that the park keeper's bungalow is now empty? And is it true he's had a rather large severance pay off?
Can I answer that since we don't think John knows?
Yeah.
Even though it could be an ex-employee or an employee, we cannot talk about members of staff. Okay?
So it's basically no comment.
No, we cannot talk about members of staff as HR now. If you work as a woman, you wouldn't like us talking to your employee about you. It works the same way.
Well, I had a phone call yesterday morning, and I am... Do you want to point the camera this way?
That's it, thank you very much.
I pointed at the chairman. I had a phone call yesterday morning, and the gist of the phone call was that he has had a severance pay. And the question is, what on earth is this? If it's true, which you can't comment because it's an HR, what on earth is this council doing, paying somebody off, basically to cover up what's happened at the cemetery chapels, i.e. the knocking out of windows, which has been done without listed building consent? Because when you consider at Spalding, there's been an accident into a listed building, and to repair the building they need listed building consent, just to repair it, let alone knock windows out, which now the ratepayers are ultimately going to end up paying.
Because we all still... I wasn't here when the windows were done, so I can't answer that.
I don't think anybody was on this council when the windows was knocked out.
No.
But it had to be an inside job because you couldn't do the work without a key to the chapels.
Okay. So if you've got a point on
Regarding your comment, surely we can answer the first question of whether a member of staff has left our employment or not. And also regarding payout, there was a £10,000 ex gratia payment made to a member of staff, which is recorded on our payments list.
Could I remind you of the Freedom of Information Act, and that's as far as it goes, please.
I'm just stating what's on our payments list. But are we able to answer the question of whether a member of staff has left our employment?
I don't see how we can. You cannot talk about staff, past or present.
Okay.
No company can. Or business or whatever you want to be.
I think we have, I mean, it's very difficult because it's going to be fairly obvious, especially in small organisations, when a member of staff does leave your employment. So I'm just questioning, is that exempt information or is that not legally exempt information for a parish council?
I would say it was exempt information because if I left, you've got to say who I am, and that is personal information. And I think
It's going to be pretty
around
obvious.
the houses on this
Mm.
many times. I don't think it's appropriate to
No.
continue.
Okay.